Good evening, Cancers. Welcome to Kiki's Doorway. Happy July 4th, Independence. Let's see what your past life wants you to know about you on July 4th to July 11th. We're going to be using Karma cards by Monty Farber, Past Life, Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, and Doreen Virtue, Angel cards. So let's get it started. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What should Cancers see on July 4th to July 11th, 2018? What do Cancers need to see on July 4th to July 11th? What is Cancer's core of their past for July 4th to July 11th? What is Cancer's core? What does Cancer's karma want them to know? What does Cancer's karma want them to know for July 4th? What actions should Cancers take on July 4th to July 11th, 2018? What actions should Cancers take? All right, let's see. Okay, so on your Independence Day, wow. Spouse. So Cancers, what could be on your mind for July 4th, 2004 to 2011? Intuitively, you know, Cancers, what kind of spouse you're looking for. The spouse that you're looking for starts within you. That masculine and feminine side within you wants to be seen to attract the right type of spouse to you. What campus would you want to paint with your spouse right now at this moment? How would you want to build with your feminine and masculine energies? Cancers, use your nurturing side, because that's the very thing that draws us into you, that you are the nurturers of the water. Sometimes we forget that, but I think you're here to remind us. So let's see what Doreen Virtue says about spouse. Let's see. Cancer's spouse. Okay, you drew this card because your question relates to marriage, to a marriage relationship in this life or a previous one. Perhaps your current spouse is someone with whom you shared a romance or relationship before. If you are single at present, your future spouse is likely from your past lifetimes. In some cases, lovers reunite across centuries and share an undying bond of a true love. This is what is usually referred to as a soulmate. So drawing this card can signify that the person you are inquiring about is, in fact, that individual. So Cancers, you already know. You know who your spouse is. Obviously, he is smitten and she is smitten over you. Who you are is enough. And that's the very thing that is going to attract the very partner that you are seeking. So what is your karma? And it has to do with your spiritual side. What better? Pluto. The need for control of. Cancers, as a nurturer, at times you might need to control, but what is your heart really telling you? Like anything that you want to groom, you need patience and understanding about it, right? So rather than control and be obsessive with it, see the very things that causes the power struggle and how to reverse it. Like for me, I used to, as a Taurus, we like to control things, right? And we notice that when we control things, we're actually restricting the nourishment, like a flower. If I control exactly what kind of amount of water the flower wants, then it can only grow what I'm giving it. But if I allow it to show me what it truly needs, then I could be my best self and nourish it at the same time. So that way it won't be a power struggle anymore. By drawing in your spouse, right? Show yourself outwardly what you want your spouse to see within you. Like if you were your own court, like if you were mating yourself, what would you want it to see? What would you want your soul to see within you? Trust me, I had to practice this myself this week too. And the actions you're taking, the foundation for a fire. You have solid foundation. No wonder my soul felt the need to put or pick between July 11th or July 10th. July 11th is in Thule, but adding up July 4th to July 11th, 2018 gave me the notion to change first. Then that way, like fire, when you put fire to soil, you allow Gaia, the land, to regrow harvest. A lot of times people think that when you burn the soil or when you see forest fires, yes, it looks very horrific. However, when the fire dies down and everything is cleared, that's when new harvest can actually grow on that soil. That's when it's the most richest. And you have the fire element within you. You have your Aries. You have the Taurus side of you, the stability. That's what will make you the nurturer of the waters or of the seas, right? You have the Gemini aspect of yourself. You know how to communicate. Now it's unlocking you, Cancers. When you do that, you will be contentment, at peace, and full of abundance. When you show yourself first on Independence Day what kind of mate you want. Like for me, before my mate comes into my world, I want my world to be the way I see my inside. I want my apartment to reflect how I feel on the inside. That way, when I draw a mate in, he sees how I love myself through the things that I give to myself. A happy home life, see? The successful completion of a project. So, Cancers, you know exactly what you need to do to attract that mate that you're looking for. You already have your mate in your midst. Rather than control the outcome and control how the game of love should be played, set the foundation in yourself. The kind of mate that you're looking for, be that mate for yourself and outwardly show that. If you want a mate that is financially savvy and that is compassionate, show that intuitive side of yourself and show that business savvy. Become that business savvy person that you know you can be. Set those foundations so when your mate does come, you already set up shop. You already got it. You got it in a bag. So Cancers, drawing your soulmate by being the very soul that you are. The foundation that you're looking for in your mate outwardly show that. What is the passion that you bring out? The passion that you see that you want in your mate, bring that out today. Bring that out from July 4th to July 11th. That spirituality side that you would like your mate to have, it has to start with you. Bring that spiritual side out of you. That financial savvy side, bring that out. The nurturing side that sees family and holds the world in high regard within yourself as well. Animal totem dragon, the golden dragon. Cancers, Google that. See how that could benefit you. Until we meet again, Cancers, I love you. And we'll see you on the other side.